Hi, I'm Greg St. Peter from Nektar Technology here at Musician's Friend today, and I'm going to show you the Impact LX49 Plus. The Impact LX49 Plus is a 49-note keyboard controller with synth action. You have 9 faders, you have transport control, you have lighted ultra-sensitive pads that are completely assignable, and you also have 8 pots here to go ahead and control your effects and your instruments. You of course have your pitch and mod wheel, 49-note synth action, full key bed. With this fully integrated keyboard controller, you can control every aspect of your DAW. I just hit the mixer button. Now I've got complete control over the mixer section of my DAW. So now once you're in mixer mode, these faders are by default going to go ahead and control your volume. Also with the buttons below, you can mute or solo the tracks. You have a master track here. These pots over here by default are going to go ahead and control the pan of each of the tracks that you're on. So in this case, track 1, track 2, etc., etc. Well, when you put this unit into mixer mode now, you're controlling the DAW, the mixer section in your DAW. So now these become your volume controls. These buttons become your mute and solo buttons. And these pots over here become your pan buttons. And below, you have your transport controls. The other thing within the mixer mode in this mixer button is when you hit the mixer button, you have complete view of the mixer. You can go ahead and manipulate, do your controls, your volumes, your pans, etc. And then when you're done with that, you don't want to look at the mixer mode anymore. You don't want that in view on your DAW. Just hit the button again and it goes away. The next mode we're going to go ahead and talk about is the instrument mode. You go ahead and press this button, and on your DAW, the instrument comes into view, or it goes away when you push this button. These pots over here will control your oscillations, your cutoff resonance, etc. That's what it's defaulted to. We put silk screening on here so you can easily see what you're controlling. You never get lost. When you're in the instrument mode and you're looking at the instrument, you can actually hit the patch button here and it's going to go into the different patches within that instrument. So the cool thing is even when you're in instrument mode, you can still control what track you're on just by hitting the track buttons. You don't have to go back into mixer mode to do that. Then if you want to change the patch within that particular instrument, you go ahead and hit the patch buttons and you can scroll through the different patches. This makes it incredibly easy to go ahead and navigate through different sounds as you're writing, pull up the instruments that you want, basically with one touch right on the controller keyboard. Also in the instrument mode, we have the transport controls, but we offer much more than just your basic transport controls. Of course, you're going to have your record, play, stop, rewind, but you can turn loops on and off. You can set your loop markers. You can turn on and off the click if you want to. You can also do undo. So let's say you've recorded something, you don't like what you recorded, or you don't like the instrument that you chose. All you do is hit Shift and hit Undo, and it's going to get rid of what you just created, either the instrument you created or the audio or MIDI that you created. And it's non-destructive. You can undo it as many times as you need to do it. You know, drumming is all about feel. And I think that we really cover that with these pads because these are really all about feel. They're super sensitive to whatever amount of pressure you're putting on them. And they don't miss any notes. So when you're going ahead and you want to do a snare roll, just use your 2 fingers, you know, and do that, you can do it. So they feel great. The super sensitivity of these pads allows you to do ghost notes, accents, rolls. You can do them all here with these great pad controllers. The Impact LX49 comes with Bitwig 8-track included in the box for free, which is a light version of Bitwig Studio. And in that particular DAW, you can actually control scenes and clips. So what we've done actually on this controller is create dedicated buttons for that. So if you want to launch your clips, you hit clips and go ahead and hit the pad. It's going to launch that clip that you selected, or hit the scenes button, and now it's going to select all of the clips within that particular scene. Check out the Impact LX49 at musiciansfriend.com.